Okay, now you should be able to hear me. I didn't say much, just, you know, how long about, like maybe 10 minutes worth of talking? But that's okay. The video's there to clear up everything. You just see me pantomiming throughout the video. Actually, we'll go through this really quick, okay? So that way it'll be here. This one, 10 frames, counter hit. You can't sidestep it, you can't interrupt it. So just be patient and take your turn after. His standard 1-2 string is not -1, it's -2, so you don't have to worry about too much after it. He's kind of a slow guy, but not the slowest, he's kind of quick. Next one, this one's right here, can't be interrupted or sidestep, so you just have to kind of wait and punish after. It's in range for 2-4, so you don't have to worry about the pushback, even though it looks like it's pretty far pushback on it. 1, 2, 4, 3, double high string. With this one, it's better to duck and do wall standing 2, because if you duck and do wall standing 3, you'll get hit by the next one. Yeah, even wall standing 3 isn't the best. Okay, here we are. For this one, it ends in a high, but you have a lot of time to interrupt this. Like 16, that's with no delay. Matterhorn is really good because it's a high, so it ducks it. Down back 3 ducks it too, but it doesn't get counter hit. While I'm here, you can sidestep this. So you can sidestep this one either way. Left or right. Or just go for a Matterhorn and just, you know, not deal with it. For this one, you don't have all day. Or actually, maybe you do. Let's see. Yeah, you have 17 is plenty to work with. You don't have 19 frames. So I think 17 to 18. You can sidestep this one left. Or right if you sidewalk it, but that might just be for Lili, which I hope that's why you came here for, because I'm not playing anyone else. You may be Dragon off. For the huge delay, you can see it. You feel like you don't have to preemptively worry about this. Maybe a little bit. Yeah. So with a huge delay, you can see it sidestep right on that. Or sidewalk it for heavy damage. Next. Okay. He has this low string, or high into low string. You can parry it. Ooh, it's 16? Wow, it's 16, guys. Interesting. So that's fun. 16. Or you can sidestep it right if you really don't want to. You know, it's like Michael Murray said, why would you want to sidestep when you can just look at it and block it? Okay. This one's really quick actually, but it's just high, doesn't jail, you can duck it, and on block, -8 you can take a turn, on hit, spin, so that, watch out for that. Oh, actually, let me check. Can you guys hear me now? What do I sound like? Let me turn on comments so I can see them at the same time. I wonder if I can do that after, or... Oh, sick. So, now, we have comments, we have sound. If you can hear me that fast, probably into... Really? I don't do it IRL. You will never, like, actually, I won't say you will never see me do it, but offline, I don't know what it is. It's just not in my mind to like, oh, duck instantly up forward 3. But that's okay, we'll get there. So with this right here, with his 2-4, I think that is? Yes, his 2-4, that quick spin we just saw there, it goes into stance, and for this one, it's similar to the stance we just went through. So for this one, You can sidewalk it left. You can sidewalk it right. Sidewalk it left, sidewalk it right. That's just, you just learn the inputs. Hey, it's gotta get into it. Yes, same scenario, but if you're really quick, you can just interrupt them. I think for this one, 4-1+2 is gonna be my go-to. I don't get crazy damage, but I feel like it's not too risky. But a 4-3 is only a frame away. You know, get it how you live. Let's see here. So same thing. With some of the strings, actually, it's easier to sidestep the feints after versus other ones. Because the move before may be more negative or more positive. For instance, this one you can't really sidestep it. So you're gonna have to either interrupt it or block it. And that's on the -5, so oh wait. So this is kinda tricky, I see. Okay. I gotcha. Same thing with this big move right here. You can just interrupt it. Or wait for it. Yeah, I'm glad you're understanding it. I did this like all day. Like I'm working from home right now because of the coronavirus. So I have ample time to lab everything. So I'm just gonna make this all make sense. So you don't have to lab it because, like, you know, well, I guess you have to lab it for physical memory or muscle memory, but you get the point. Same thing, sidestep this low. So if we put all that together, I'll do that later. I'm like, that's one thing that I was getting into was like labbing drills with this stuff to see if what I was doing was actually something that would work and not just something that worked for that one specifically. Oh, this one's really cool. So that one, you can't duck an upward 3. Or you can if you're really quick. If you mess it up, you'll get hit by that and you can't block after. But if you're really cool and you want to get maximum out of it, you can duck it and then go for a Matador. So let's see. If I can do it for the 2. Of course not. Pressure's on. Yeah. There we go. So if you're really quick, yeah, like that. Yikes. Same thing. Yes, right. This one, low parry it. But this also -16. Wow. Okay. That's cool. If you didn't interrupt them before they got that far, you can low parry it. Or not low parry, you have 16 frames to do whatever you want. Swaggy. Oh, I'm flattered. Thank you. His standing 3 hits from like 2.3 character spaces away. Like, look at that. And it's actually only -5. So if I was a Fahkumran player, I'd be like over here just messing with people, just doing my do. He has really good homing moves, honestly, from like that range, so I can see what they had going on for him. This one's -12, you can break his heart. You can also get 4, 2, 3. This one has cancels as well. This one is different. We haven't run into these just yet, but with this one you can't sidestep it left, and you can't really sidestep it right either. You have to commit. You have to sidewalk it, and that would be super easy. You know, like we can look at that and sidewalk it. But the next one is actually homing. Oh wait, no, it's not. The unblockable. Not yet. We know how to deal with that. Just watch it. But then for this one, it's a homing high. So if you sidewalk, you'll get counter hit. Or not counter hit, but it will launch you on natural hit. So you don't have to be pressing a button. On block, this one is +6. So it's actually really scary. It puts you in like a lockdown scenario because you can't sidewalk it or else you get hit by this. And the other one, it can be delayed, so you can wait both of them out actually, but they're really quick in this scenario. So yeah, I can't even do up at 1, and that's 16, 17. Yeah. I get 15 if I don't wait, but hey, I mean, if you feel it, go for it. So yeah, I think really if you have a Magic 4, you're golden. Like, you can just see it and just like, oh, okay, I have enough frames to react to it. For this one, you can sidestep it and duck it with Glide. But that's a lot of brain power, honestly, because you're doing that every time to avoid a lot. But if you put both of them together, and let's say I set the computer to do the tornado kick, which is a little mid kick, and then do the homing high, you have to sidewalk the mid, and you have to duck the high, or otherwise it will be like -6. So, sidewalk, sidewalk duck, sidewalk duck. Wait, what am I probability on? I want to get the mid more than yeah, there we go. Yeah, it would be really nice if this was super easy, but I don't think it's easy at all. So like, sidewalk it and duck it, because it comes out so quick, so you don't have a lot of time to play with that. And it would be a lot better if you just kind of stood there and just waited it out so you could see if he goes for the high. Well, actually, yeah, the high is 16 frames quicker. So maybe you can fuzzy it if you're really bad at it. Yeah. You may be able to see the difference visually if you like get used to it. Let's see. Maybe if you are really like, if you have 20/20 vision and you feel it in your spirit. Yeah. I think the very last bit is what's different. Yeah. So I think you would have to look out for the high for the duck, because if you try and look out for the mid, you'll just end up ducking for no reason, because the mid's the sneakier one. Even though the high is quicker. The high is quicker, but it's flashier, so you can kind of see the difference. Next. So this is the 4-3 that he has out of 1-2, 4-3. And the other thing he has that repeats 2-4, I think. So same thing, duck it. However you feel. Let's see. I don't think it's that negative. Oh yeah, it's not. You could if you're quick, you could probably get up 3. Yeah. Wow, that's such a nice combo. I wonder if they knew that was gonna do that. But then, out of 4, of course, you have the same cancels that you can sidewalk. Out of... You have 16 frames in this one, you can actually interrupt this one. But with standing 3, you can't, because it comes out so quick. So I think it's more so this guy's gonna do strings, like, so you have to know him. I project that people are gonna be online, like just causing a scene, causing a ruckus. So yeah, I think if you sidestep too soon, it seems to realign. So you can't start sidestepping the moment he does it, because you'll get hit. So if you wait, right? You should be able to sidestep it in some situations. The unblockable, same thing. You can wait it out or sidestep it, because you have plenty of time. For actually for a lot of different delays, I wanted to do fight this one right here, Divine Foot, I think. But he'll like advance forward, so you'll be behind them, so don't do that. Then we have High-Low. I wonder... Yeah, he gets that, which is cool. That's really meaty, actually. I love a good attack throw. This one right here is counter hit launch. But you can sidestep it to his left. So there you have it. You can't sidestep right, because that's what it tracks. This is a high. A lot of his mid punches like this, the second hit's a high, so you don't have to, well, except for 1-1. 1-1 is high, mid, and that counter hit knockdown. You can't sidestep this, you gotta duck it, you can't interrupt it, so ducking is your only option. And that first hit is only -6, so it's not that bad for like pressure. I don't think. Oh wow, I'm lying, it's -15? Holy cow. So maybe if they do it on accident and you're ready for it, you can punish them for it. Yeah. That's nice. Next. Mid, high. Duck it. And get your money's worth. But it's another one of those strings where the mid, if it hits you, the last it's gonna connect. So watch out for that. I'm gonna get tired of that combo. But I just think it's so cool. Oh, I didn't even connect, whatever. Next. So this one has a mid and a high extension out for it. So you gotta be careful of that. The mid's -12, so you can break his heart if you want to. Counter hit knockdown. Whoa. I think it's actually let's see. Put them together. Oh, that's why. The no mix up. They're one frame apart. He has a lot of that actually. Someone made a joke that he's like rock, paper, scissors, and it's right, you know. If you that means you can like probably watch rock, paper, scissors if you're like really quick. I'm tired of this color. How are we feeling? Okay. Let's do red, purple, blue. Green is like the best one. Oh no, this is green. Yeah, I got it from Walmart. We'll keep it kind of neutral for right now. No, I actually just have it on a lamp. I have the LED light strip. I didn't know where to put it actually, so I'm just using the lamp. So I got the little handy dandy remote. I tried to download an app on my phone, but I couldn't find which app worked. So I'm just using the lamp. Cause they have little light bulbs too. Actually, there was like a combo pack. They're not paying me for this advertisement, guys, but it has a combo pack. It has, I think, I think 2 light bulbs and a couple light strips and the remote. So it was like we threw a party, lit. Let's see. Ew, no, oh, I can turn the brightness down. See, get you one, guys. Level up your stream. Well, that means I can do any of these colors. I mean, now it's so dark. Darn it. Okay. I was gonna get one to around mine, but no. You know what? It's just the right amount. Get into it, yeah. That's so funny. Yeah, same thing as before. It's gonna, you can sidestep one of them, but the other one is a hive. So be careful. I think if you kind of, well, depending on if your opponent adapts to you adapting to them, you could probably get a read on what they want to do in certain scenarios, because one's +6 and the other one, is this negative? No, it's -7. So that's actually a really good mix-up for them. You get either a knockdown or you get plus frames, and it's safe, so good for them. This is wall bounce. And so you can sidestep it. Preemptively. Maybe not. Sidestep right, early. Yeah, maybe sidestep left. Yeah, sidestep this one early. He like advances forward, so it's gonna realign. But it's safe, so I'd risk it for the biscuit, honestly. This is his power crush, -12. You get 11. If you're about it, you can crouch cancel. Crouch cancel with 2-4. It'll be quick though. He did! He punched me hard! I think the crouch cancel is worth it if you want to get the knockdown. And if you get used to the timing, it's not that bad. Probably. Let's see. I can't parry that on sight. Ooh. Yay, yes, it can be parried. And for some chunky damage, I think the parry changes how much it hurts if the attack is stronger. Did we do this one? Yes, that's the power crush. For this one, it's a mid-high. But this one can actually, it's a string too, that can be feinted into like some other stuff. Yeah, you can like parry it if you like see it coming, but it's really slow. So it's if you're maybe, because if I do a down forward 1 into a parry, I can like parry a lot of different stuff. But if you are like, it's 21 frames, a parry is only active for maybe like 6 frames. So if he does it and he's positive, it's gonna really mess up your timing. But then for the feints, yeah, this one's gonna be a mid punch. You can sidestep it left or right. Yeah, this one's really quick, so you can't get up back 1, even if you don't delay it. Clashes with 15, so you get 14. It ducks jabs. Okay, I didn't know that before. Yeah, ducks jabs. Yeah. That's good. That's really cool. Here's a mid option. -13. So you can get knocked down easy. So I think it wouldn't hurt to kind of wait that one out. Yeah. This one puts you in force crouch, but it's 0. But I mean, if you're in force crouch, you get crouch jabs or 11 frame magic or while sending 4. Yeah, you're right. This one is a tracking move. So with this one right here, out of his down forward 1, he actually has a really good tool to beat tracking, and it rolls you like that's not even counter hit. So he can get free run up Oki and like completely like run up and just counter hit combo. That's good. It's really good actually. Where was it? Oh yes. For this elbow here, I think it's a counter hit launcher. Oh wait, we're not there yet. I skipped this one. Yeah, counter hit launcher. But you can sidestep it right. You don't even have to be quick about it. You can like, oh, okay. After you waited out the mid homing move, and after you have watched him spin around, you can probably just sidestep right and get something out of it. See? Actually, interesting. Okay, yeah. I was like, maybe if I sidestep at the right time, I can like get both. Wait. Okay. Make it even. Yeah. Yay! You can watch. You can see it. You can hear like grunt. Choo! And so once that, if you're like a sound person, you can get into that. Next is the low. The lows are actually, it's kind of scary if you don't, because you can't sidestep it. Oh, you can sidestep it right, it seems. Sidewalk it right. And sidestep. It crushes highs. No, it doesn't. At certain frames, it may crush highs, but I may be wrong. But you have plenty of time actually to interrupt it, but I think it would be best to not. Because you can sidestep it right, it seems. So if you really get into some Fahkumran and you learn how to watch his different strings, you would be pretty good, honestly. This one's minus 13. You can crouch cancel this into 4, 2, 3. Actually, I wouldn't, because you don't have to. I would, because that's actually 1 frame too late, but you can do 2, 4. Or 1 plus, while sending 1, 2 for plus frames, plus 8, or while sending 4. And that's an elbow, so you can't parry it, nor do I think it would fit. But it has a high, so you can duck the high. With these two, I think it's another one of those things where it's not seeable, because they're like a frame apart. Yo, actually, no, you could fuzzy that. By 2 frames, you could fuzzy it. Yeah. It's actually laughable that they're so close. Yeah, you can fuzzy it. It's a quick fuzzy, but you could. Next. Oh, I have snacks. I need like an assistant that can feed me grapes. Him and Lili have the same low. Both +1. His is 1 frame slow. I thought that I got a giggle out of that. But this one, mid-high. The first hit is minus 8. But I think it tracks his right, so it can be used to keep you from stepping. But the next one will whip. Wow, that sucks. So it's not that bad actually. Well, for me it isn't. What is this? Oh yes. Yeah, that was quick. I remember that. You can interrupt it, but because you may be ducking, it may be better to just do a crouch move that you have. Let's see. Yeah, if you do a crouch move that's really quick, you could beat both of them, but the first hit's not negative, so you would be committing. Okay, +5. Okay, my goal is to finish this within like 30 minutes, but I didn't have my mic on, turned on comments, but it's cool. We're already halfway there. Let's see. It's getting hot in here. Let me take off all my clothes. Down 2, he has like crouch jab. It's an elbow, so you can't parry it. but it's -9, so he's losing its turn. He's only +2, which is not bad actually for the little reward or the little risk he's taking because you can't parry it. I wonder if you can sidestep this. I know how to do it. Yeah, there we go. That'd be crazy if you couldn't. That's actually really good because it's well, it's not a low, but because it's relatively safe and you can't sidestep it at +8, that's not bad for like to kind of lock down the opponent if you want to just kind of like do a quick check. This is a low that puts you in. Wow, this is a low that puts him into his 4-3 string. So with this one, you can wall standing 3 if you're quick enough, I think. Yeah. That's how Lili's 1-2 is. Like after the first hit, if you just hold down back, you beat a lot of stuff. So with this one, you don't have to deal with the mix-up if you get before it's hot. Let's see. Yeah. All around town, but just so for record's sake, this is the knee mix-up. So you can sidestep this mix-up if you did deal with it, or how to deal with it for action. Sorry, wait. For this mix-up, if you block the high after the low, you can sidestep it. But if you get hit with it, you can't sidestep it because you're like negative. So if you get hit, you kind of just have to wait it out. I think it may be counter hit. That'd be cool if it was. Let's see. Counter hit. Yeah, on counter hit, you can't sidestep that mix-up because you're gonna get hit. So the same thing goes with all that stuff. On hit, you may be SOL, which you are SOL. If they get greedy and go for the unblockable, you'll have enough time for the unblockable because it's like super slow. But otherwise, you may be able to cool it. We've seen that before. It doesn't normally jail, so at any given time, if he does it, you can just duck it. Imagine if they gave him like a Horon string. That would be a doozy. Down 4. He has Bruce's and Josie's down 4. Except his is -5, so he can't just keep checking you. He could probably alternate between what is it? Nope, yeah. He could probably alternate between down 4-3 and down back 4. Oh, wait. He has a lot of those actually. So he they all have their own, like, you know, their things to deal with. Down 4-3 can't be sidestep. Down this one can. This is probably the most confusing thing about him because this mix-up's like easy. Let's see. This one's cool. I've seen this in like Muay Thai. It's a high, you can duck it. If you see it, you can duck it, but it's pretty. It's like 18. It's not that bad, not too slow, but it's -13. So even if you don't see it, you can still get a knockdown. It literally has great punishment. This one ducks highs, and it is -13. But I mean, it's worth it if you really just want to get something out. So down 4-1 into down back 2-2. Or not. Oh, okay. So I'm thinking jab into that. Yeah. Yep. So I'm thinking maybe -2, maybe. Yeah. But what's his down 4-1? Oh, -3. Yeah, -2 is the limit. So probably from -2 to +1, he can get that in there. So that means if I will allow that later. Because I was gonna lab my jab into my jab to see if he could duck it, but based on that map, he'll be -1, so he could duck it. Dun, dun, dun. More lows. This one's. It looks like it's gonna like track you all around the world, but it doesn't track at all. But it's a big one. Very scary. But you can size it. Only plus, it's always +5, so it's not gonna, he's not gonna get any more out of it if you press buttons. So why not press buttons? It doesn't hurt. You can just sidestep it, so you can probably get something really big. This one's cool. Is his built-in sidestep move. It's really slow, so if you do a quick move after he does something, he can't sidestep it. But I think if you sidestep and do it, you would probably step a lot of stuff. Yeah, like so. Yeah, he gets all the way behind me. He doesn't get anything crazy for it, just a knockdown. But I mean, it's pretty cool. This is his shoulder. 15, minus 15, but it's 14 frame startup. Yeah, and it ducks highs too, so this one actually you can do after down forward 1. Oh, wow, you can't. Probably same situation. Minus 2 to plus 1. Yeah. Ooh, no, I guess not. Alright, sick. This is another one of his high moves the highs that he has. A lot of the strings, it look like that he has like back punch into back punch. You can duck them. This was actually a really big one. It's really slow. So you can like, I think you can get a. Nope, guess not. Nope, not quick enough. You can get that. Have anyone seen Ratatouille lately? This one actually goes into a burst, but it's either high or high mid, so that's actually really good. You can sidestep it. But I think you should watch out for it, because if you're used to ducking it, it's a mid, so you'll kind of eat shit for it. I can do this too, it's my stream. PG-13 warning. He has a mid after it though, so this is gonna be the mix-up. Oh snap! A low online. Wow. Minus 14 though. You can see it. It's very flashy. But I think if you're not paying attention, it'll catch you slipping. And that's a pretty meaty low. It's +2, I think. Yeah, +2 on hit combos. I wonder if it Ooh. Ouch. 16 frame back 3. Counter hit launch. Is that a high? Yes, it is a high. So he has a 16 frame high. You can deal with that accordingly. Okay, minus 12. Un momento, por favor. Costume change. Okay, let's get it. Where was I? This one, minus 12. Jump above. You can maybe not sidestep this. Yeah. They kind of track, so you may be SOL on this one too. Yeah. But it's interruptible. You get 12 frames. 12 frames interrupted. Not my move list, his move list. Where was that? Holy cow. It got hot in here. All this labbing. Yes. You can interrupt this. 10 frame. Or 12. And it's unblockable. It's actually really quick. Kind of like backs up. Doesn't reach too far. Then this is his orbital. Kind of, sort of. But it's really slow. And you can sidestep it. Yeah, there's lots of little like mini kicks like this. I'm actually gonna be right back. I'm hot in here.
What they call it, school over here come in from other countries and go to school.
Foreign exchange student?
Yeah, foreign exchange. They have a free ride. Yeah, they have a free ride. But they smart.
Oh! Holy cow. I'm cool with regular lighting. Yeah, that'll do. Lapping is hard work, man. How's the weather? Are you staying home? Nothing too much to mention here, honestly. Been knocked down. Crush lows. If you're not careful, you could get mixed up because they have different frames on them, but I wouldn't be too worried about them. If I had a 14 frame launcher, would you get 14's not bad, honestly. You get knocked down, so pretty okay. First hits the elbow, you can't parry it then. Big counter, big mid. No counter hit though, just knockdown. But this goes into his soon-to-be infamous mix-up. You've seen this before. You can't sidestep it on reaction because of what he has going on. So if he really wants to run up and do it, he can. But you can just hit some hot kicks mid-range if he's going to do mid-range. This is his big battle one. Minus 14 again, so you can't get too much out of it. This one's cool. I really think Fahkumran and all his animations and like unblockables is like something they're testing for Tekken 8. So maybe more people may get some of this. Or it could be just a hem thing. I'm not too sure. This one's instead while running. You can crush it if you're funny. Yeah, Yeah, it really just depends on what frame you do a move. Because you could probably crush it, but it's a pretty high mid. This one, his wall's only 1-2. I think honestly, Harada's like, yo, you should play this character because he's just like Billy, but not as cool. Super punishable. You can duck it and neutral hop it. This is one of the scarier mix-ups. That's only -10. And has pushback. And the mix-up after are actually, you don't have as much to work with compared to others. Well, I'm lying, you do. It can be scary though, because it's free. You can do it at any time, but it's I think just because of the way it comes with the animation, it can get tricky. Like if you're watching for both. Otherwise, you have tons of time to interrupt it. Same with this one. This is the high that you see in the other ones. Oh no, I'm lying. I would got hit. This is the high. Yeah. I think, unless I'm tripping, let me see. Yeah, on this one, I remember that like this was a scary one, but this one's like the least scary because you actually have, if he's doing this, you can actually sidestep it and duck both. So different strings have different frames on them, and he goes into things faster. But this one you can sidestep. You don't have to sidewalk or run line. You can sidestep, full sidestep, and get a side duck underneath, and deal with both of the options. I think. If we can get a mid, let's get a mid. Let's try that again. Let's get a mid. Am I lying? Wow. That sucks. Yeah, that mid is very elusive. Yeah, hit the commit to the sidewalk. And sometimes, okay, that's what I remember. Maybe it is tricky. Yeah. Wait, oh wait, you can interrupt. I think with this one is very much so like after the first spin, you see the second spin, you can de-interrupt it. With the magic 4, it's easier, or what have you. Because if you wait and try and watch it, you'll lose frames. You'll get hit. Matterhorn's really good because if you're waiting, you can duck the high if you wait too long, but the mid will counter hit. We almost done. He has a free 50-50 out of crouching though. -13. I'll let it ride. 10 frame, 12, break his heart, whatever you feel. And then he can do that out of full crouch. Big punch though. This one launches. Very sneaky actually. I don't know what, well I guess because it's a sidestep launcher. He'll sidestep you and get a free launch. Everything else is pretty self-explanatory. 10 frame, or 10 hit, let's see what it's about. Okay. Third hit's a low. Yeah, that's cool. We can just interrupt it. outlast its launch. Don't count your sheep before they hatch. Stellar, finishing in close to an hour. That's not bad, actually. He has his throws. His regular throws are the same as his side throws. Let's see here. Side switch. I think that's Bruce's throw. 1+2. And he has a kick parry. And that is Fahkumran, guys. Thank you for stopping by. You know, this time that I had here with you during this quarantine, I'll never forget it. You know, this was for you, and you, and you, and you, and you, and me. Honestly, because I needed this. I needed this time to take with myself. So, I'll just take a spin at the radars just to see what they're working with, and that's it. Audi 3000, 3000, Audi 3000. That's my rage, not his rage. +1. Cool. Good for him. What? Okay. Okay. That's kind of tricky. Low parry. Only -15. You could see it? Get out! Sucks. It's over. Go Lily, go Lily, it's your birthday, go Lily, go Lily. That's it. Bye.